don't lose faith. I know it can be so hard some days. Go, hide your face, but when you're ready, come back to your place. Here, right by me. Take all the time you need. And when you feel you can't be found, caught up in the mess around, when the walls are crashing down, I'll be your solid ground. And when you think you've lost the light, stuck in the starless night, lift your eyes and watch the sky. I'll be your satellite. It's true, I promise you, that no one knows what they're supposed to do. We just run up these walls, and we climb just to fall, and we hope it's enough to be thought of. And when you feel you can't be found, caught up in the mess around, when the walls are crashing down, I'll be your solid ground. And when you think you've lost the light, stuck in the starless night, lift your eyes and watch the sky. I'll be your satellite. Thank you. What's up, everybody? Wow, it's so nice to... Oh, hey! I'm just seeing some people I know. It's so nice to be back. How is everyone? Anything happened recently? I am so excited to be back. I love this room. It's the best. I love being able to play on piano. Tonight's, I hope it's all right. Tonight, it's the first time I've ever done my Christmas show in New York, which is very exciting. It's a little different to what I would normally do at in the other sort of cities. So if you're new, I've done this for 14 years, will be this year, the 14th year in Melbourne, where I do like a 2-set show. I do a set of my music, we have an intermission, and then we do a set of kind of Christmas and holiday music where I have different guests and stuff. Format here is a little different. This is a bit more just like, I'm going to do whatever I want. The sound guy already knows because I already
played a different song to what was on the set list. So you better watch out. This year has been crazy, kind of tough for a lot of us. I am so excited that for the next hour and a half, we're just going to hang out. Well, one of us is going to be working, but most of us are going to be hanging out and just having a really fun, sweet night in this room. So thank you for coming. I'm going to play you another song that is on my set list.
I prayed to God that the angel of music would come down and bring me a song, that the words would be true and say something so new that the world would start singing along. And I was surprised when the angel replied with a note that he stuck to my door that said nobody wants to hear songs anymore. I wrote a song for the love of my life, and I bled into every note, and I poured out my soul and surrendered control into each line and lyric I wrote. And when I finished singing, my lover just yawned and continued to stare at the floor, saying nobody wants to hear songs anymore. Swallowing hooks without lines or intentional rhymes, but whatever, as long as we dance. So pull down the staging and cancel the show. Tell all the bands to go home. Burn the piano and tear up the score. 'Cause nobody wants to hear songs. Nobody wants to hear songs. Nobody wants to hear songs anymore.
Thank you very much. Can I play you a new song? To be honest, it doesn't really matter if you want it or not, because I already have your money. So there's some people watching on live stream tonight, so just pretty special stuff. So just, you need to be a really Well, I don't want to tell you what to do, but you should be really conscious of the fact that people are going like, gee, his crowd is really rowdy. All right, I want to write you a song right now. I'm going to play you a song that is a new song I've written. I assume since a lot of you came to the early show, you've probably all got kids. You're probably familiar with my work and familiar with what I do. You know that I've had a kind of fun, crazy few years, as a lot of us have. Put out my last record called Friendly Fire a few years ago. Thank you. I will not be playing any of it tonight. No, I'm just kidding, don't worry, I will. I got dropped by my record label, and I've just sort of been forging my way through being an independent artist again. Thankfully, the music industry's in a really good place, so it's actually a really great time to do things yourself. So I'm going to play you a song that I wrote, and when I sent it to my manager, he actually called me and said, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, hell yeah, I am. All right, I've never played this for an audience before, so you guys are the first. Hopefully I can remember how to do it. Okay, go.
Wrong, everything's gone wrong. Used to be so young and full of dreams and endless possibilities, but now they're gone. What did I do wrong? Used to be so confident that I was meant to be one of the lucky ones. Now I'm standing in the ruins of my best laid plans, trying to make it all make sense. Maybe I fell out of touch. Maybe loved myself too much. Maybe God said that's enough. I've changed my mind, I'm hanging up. Maybe I've been acting bad. Maybe went and made him mad. Maybe I could win him back. Make it tell me what I've done, 'cause everything is gone so wrong. Oh, 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 oh. Bad.
I forgot the words.
Dumb, everything's so dumb. I've been losing days swiping through videos of strangers with my thumb, and now I'm numb. What have I become? Used to be so confident that I was meant to be one of the special ones. Now I'm writing to you from the belly of the whale. It's a cautionary tale. Maybe I fell out of touch. Maybe loved myself too much. Maybe God said that's enough. I've changed my mind, I'm hanging up. Maybe I've been acting bad. Maybe went and made him mad. Maybe I could win him back. Make it tell me what I've done, 'cause everything is gone so wrong. Oh, so wrong. Sow and reap, cause and effect. Cold chaos is a state of things I refuse to accept. It must be me, just don't see it clearly yet.
Thank you. Let's play one of the hits. All right. I was going to play a different one, but my guitar's in the wrong tuning for that. So, I got a really fun email recently telling me that one of the hosts of CBS Mornings Plus really liked my music, and could we surprise her for on the morning show with a little interview. And they're like, if you're in New York, and I was like, well, I'm in LA, so I had to get up at 5:30 in the morning. But Adriana, are you here? Hey, what's up? It was the best. Hello. So you guys came and saw Chicago? Amazing. Brian, how are you, buddy? So these guys, Brian found me through my hit song, I Have COVID. And Brian, I got to tell you, I hate hearing stories like that because it convinces me that TikTok is a good place for me to be, and I don't want those confirmations. Anyway, it was the best. Happy birthday for the other day. So I'm gonna dedicate this song to you guys. But I'm gonna do it in the right key. How do you do it? You got me in it, and I can't explain how you turn me with the fury of a hurricane. And it can't be easy, I'm not easy, but you seem to pull me through. Every path and every question brings me back to you, and it's strange. I don't know if you know all the things that you have changed. Oh, and I just want to say, if I didn't love you, then what would I have if I didn't love you? I wouldn't be who I am, would I be drifting with nowhere to land? If I didn't love you, all the madness and the chaos going on outside, coming at us through the TV, the world's on fire. And everything is so uncertain, it's getting hard to make it through. When there's nothing left to be said, I look at you and it's strange how the touch of a hand can make you feel safe. Oh, and I just want to say, if I didn't love you, then what would I have if I didn't love you? I wouldn't be who I am, would I be drifting with nowhere to land? And I don't know what I do if I didn't love you, if I didn't I don't know
won't always get it right, but if I didn't love you, then what would I have if I didn't love you? I wouldn't be who I am. Would I be drifting with nowhere to land? I don't know what I do. No, I don't know what I do if I didn't love you. Thank you. I have COVID.
That was my first, like, truly viral video. And partly it went viral because members of the, I like to call them the EOCM community, the Essential Oil Christian Mother community. Really didn't like that I was telling people to get vaccinated. So I wrote them a song as well.
Essential Oil Christian Mother knows so much more than my doctor, because she's got nothing but time on her hands.
I wish that you could know how impressive it is that I just sang while I tuned my guitar. Thank you, thank you. Guitarists out there cheering me on. All right. Should we loosen up and do some singing along with me? Yes, is the answer to that. I don't know why I feel a bit nervous tonight. There's nervous energy. It's the live stream. Wait, who said that was... I thought it was Adriana being like, listen, I know about live TV. It is the live stream, and let me tell you, you're going to have to sing nice and loud in this next song. Remember how I tried to sing and tune at the same time?
Turns out it didn't work. Not as impressive as I thought I was.
All right, you know the drill. Hands up if you've never been to any of my shows or heard of me or anything. Oh, okay. So you don't know the drill. I apologize. Very sorry. Hello. Thank you. Thank you for the lingering hand up. I appreciate that. Okay, well, it's very simple. We have a lot to get through, so I'm going to move through this fast. This song has some la-la-las. It's very important that you help me out with it. It just goes like this.
La 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 la.
And then while that happens,
La 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 la.
and then as my music theatre friends in the room know, there's one above that.
La 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 la.
Okay, great. How are we going to split the room up? Just whoever this is, you do the first one.
La 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 la.
I think it's you guys down here. Okay, well, if you're going to do it, it's going to have to be a little bit louder than that. Come on, guys. Come on, guys, there's a live stream. I don't mean to... You know what? Let's add these tables behind as well.
La 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 la.
There we go, there we go. Okay, so while you do that, the next row behind, you guys, tables, just imagine I'm pointing at you.
La 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 la.
guys keep going la 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 la. Which means everyone else at the back, you thought you were hiding in the quiet seats. No, we need you to be the loudest. La 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 la. Okay, so there's some Broadway musical theatre people out there. Okay. Interesting. Good to know. Good to know. All right, you'll figure out when to do it. If you're new here, I apologize. Someone always gets it wrong. It's going to be probably you. The song's called I Am Here. It's like follow my lead.
Give me hands I can hold. Give me hands I can hold. I have no use for your silver or gold. Give me hands I can hold. Give me milk from my feet. Give me milk from my feet. Mother's communion is all that I need. Give me milk from my feet. And I love. And I I am here. La 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 la. Give me something to do. Give me something to do. A road that is long and a path that is true. Give me something to do. Give me someone to love. Give me someone to love. Show me the other that I'm dreaming of. Give me someone to love. And I I am here. Let me be angry and wrong in my youth. Let me find fire in searching for truth. Let the wheel keep on spinning me round. And then when I am old, give me hands I can hold.
Are we ready? You guys ready? You ready? For the live stream. Okay, we start with your part. Here we go.
1, 2, 3. La la.
We have the next part. Here we go.
La 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 la.
Back row, let's do it.
Give me light to get home. Give me light to get home. Oh, may I learn we were never alone. Give me light to get home.
Thank you. All right. I have it on my list that I'm going to sing a cover for you. All right, I know what I'm going to do. I like to just write cover, because then it's just like dealer's choice. I want to sing you a song that I wrote that's not actually I wrote this with someone else. It's actually not one of my songs, but my co-writer's in the room. And I don't know if they've ever heard me perform it, so I'm gonna... Is that all right if I do that? Doesn't matter. You paid me your money. I'm just gonna do something really bad for television. Great for the front row, though. Thank you. Thanks, guys. You're a really supportive crowd. Doing that thing where I'm going, do I remember how to play this song? Most days I wake up with a pit in my chest. There are thoughts that I can't put to rest. There's a field worry that won't show its face. Most nights I am restless and quiet won't come. So I'll lay there and wait for the sun. There's a trouble that I can't place. And you came out of nowhere, and you cut through all the noise. I'll make sense of the madness when I listen to your voice. Darling, only you can ease my mind. Help me leave these lonely thoughts behind. When they pull me under, and I can feel my sanity start to unwind. Darling, only you can ease my mind. For a moment I felt so afraid, just to show you the mess that I made. There are pieces that I usually hide, but when you collect me with your steady hand, with a language that I understand, I feel put back together inside. 'Cause you came out of nowhere, and you cut through all the noise. Now make sense of the madness when I listen to your voice. Darling, only you can ease my mind. Help me leave these lonely thoughts behind. When they pull me under, and I can feel my sanity start to unwind. Darling, only you can
my mind. Thanks. What should I do next? All right, I'm going to do another. Just thinking. All right. Yep, I'm going to reach you and we're going to do. Where are we? I just like to go with my gut sometimes on things. All right. Yeah, we're going to do that. I'm going to play another song off my album. So that last song's called Ease My Mind. And I wrote that with Ben Platt. He's a great songwriter. He's a fine singer. I think he's going to... I think if he keeps working on it, he's going to go places. And that's what I told him. So a lot of you would know that my album that came out in 2022 sort of dealt with questions of my faith and spirituality, and I grew up in a very sort of religious environment, religious home, and in that music was just a huge part of my upbringing. And with that came the sort of sounds of faith that I grew up in, and one of those things, and I do this a lot at my shows, and if you've never been, you're in for a real treat. But I like to bring this in. I grew up in the type of church where you would sing your song, like your hymn, and then at the end, when the words finish, the music would continue, and it would allow a space for people in the room to then just like, okay, now that the words are done, sing whatever is in your heart to sing. And it's quite a beautiful sound, just the sound of a room full of people, good singers, bad singers, like some of you guys in here tonight. Good singers, bad singers, just everyone just kind of singing their own thing. It's really beautiful. So I brought, in the songs on my record that dealt with my faith and dealt with my upbringing, I brought those sounds in. And so there's a song at the end of which when I sing, what I wrote for them was a requiem. When I do that, what I would love is if you would be my room of beautiful human voices just singing something. And the key is you just sing whatever you want. Maybe don't sing Charlie XCX, but let's just, so basically I'll ease you in. Let me give you a little gateway drug. Just go, ooh. It's really difficult, I know. Then you move the note somewhere else, you go, and you might even try a different sound. Come on, guys, some of you have been to my shows before. Some of you are going, yeah, and then he's going to do this bit and he's going to tell this joke. Let's just skip to the good bit. I'm going to count to 3, and then I want you all to just sing loudly, especially you, who's never been here before. 1, 2, 3, go. La 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 la.
Beautiful. Thanks, New York. I knew I could count on you. I knew I could, especially these Broadway out the back. And what's beautiful is if you're at a table, and I know that some of you probably don't know the people across from you, and you feel a bit vulnerable. What's great is if you do it, A, you'll probably never see them again, and B, the bolder you are, the more license someone else will feel to then be bold themselves. And there's just something so beautiful and communal about human voices melding together in a space. So, great. You'll figure out when to do it. And then there's also that little bit at the end if you want to sort of echo my, this is something to remember me by. You guys know how to do that. Great. All right. This is Requiem.
Write us a song, they said. Tell us your truth, you've got nothing to hide. Well, tell them the truth I did, and exposed what I had locked inside. I laid it out across the floor and cried. So it went down like the poets described, and they reached for their children and covered their eyes. This was not a song for angry men. What I wrote for them was a requiem. Go on and run, she sighed. I wish you could see all the things that I have seen. Well, here on the other side, it feels the same as when I was 19. I should have read up on my Augustine. I ran for the corner the poet described, and I stood in the sun and I saw myself die. I was so afraid of angry men, but what I wrote for them was a requiem. Let me hear you sing, oh. This is something to remember me by. 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 Remember me. Remember me.
All right. Welcome, everyone, to the second part of the show. So, as I said, I've done this for 14 years in Melbourne, and we played LA the last year for the first time, and then this is the sort of inaugural. I like the idea that the shows will take different shape depending on which city they're in, but this is the sort of first time I've done it. In Melbourne, we put buckets of Lego on every table, just in case people get bored. Come on, you've heard my music, you get it. And also, it's just kind of fun. It's just a very fun. Last year, like people have started showing up in like full costume, which is just it's a very fun kind of vibe. So tonight, I actually do have a couple of special guests that I just brought with me from LA. But first, I'm going to play a little Christmas song for you all. Steve, I'm going to plug the ukulele in. Which is great. Don't worry about that. That's just some little behind the scenes. It's too complicated for you guys. All right. So every now and then I know how to play a song, but then I just blank, and I'm like, have I ever played this song before? I have. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. From now on, our troubles will be out of sight. Yourself a merry little Christmas, make the Yuletide gay. From now on, our troubles will be miles away. Here we are as in olden days, happy golden days of yore. Faithful friends who are dear to us, gather near to us once more. Through the years we all be together, if the fates allow. Hang a shining star upon the highest bough, and have yourself a merry little Christmas now. Whistle. Thank you very much. Here we are as in olden days, happy golden days of yore. Faithful friends who are dear to us, gather near to us once more. Still whistling? Get your moment. Through the years we all be together, if the fates allow. Hang a shining star upon the highest bough, and have yourself a merry little Christmas. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Have yourself a merry little Christmas now. Thank you very much. Thank you to all the whistlers. All right, well, I'm thrilled for you guys to get to see our next guests that are joining me for a couple of songs. These guys are from LA. I found them on TikTok. They're unbelievable. I won't explain what they do because you're about to see it. Would you please welcome to the stage my friends Tim and James. What's up, guys? So, these guys have a show tomorrow night. If you're looking for more Christmassy things, is it Christmas themed? I don't know.
It's sold out.
It's sold out. And none of you are welcome. It's exclusive, and that's how popular they are. So you should get in early. We're looking for investment now. We're gonna play the holiest of Christmas carols. What key is it again?
In A. Oh my God.
Great. This is Tim, this is James. Are you good?
Yeah.
The holiest of Christmas carols. 1, 2, 3, 2. Christmas, Christmas time is here. Time for toys and time for cheer. We've been good, but we can't last. Hurry, Christmas, hurry fast. Want a plane that loops the loop. Me, I want a hula hoop. We can hardly stand the wait. Please, Christmas, don't be late. Want a plane that loops the loop. Me, I want that hula hoop. We can hardly stand the wait. Please, Christmas, don't be late. We can hardly stand the wait. Please, Christmas, don't be late. Thank you. I'm going to leave you with these two. I'm going to go. I'm just going to.
Oh, look. Hi guys. Thank you, Ben. I'm Tim, and this is James,
Hi, y'all.
and we're Tim and James.
It worked out perfect that tonight we got to be here for this, and to get to spend time with Ben. We love Ben. We began to make some music with him over time, and I'm producing some stuff for him right now, and it's been a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And then tomorrow night we're playing another show, so we're only in town for like
a couple days.
and so
Yeah.
it worked out truly perfect. What a treat to get to be here with y'all tonight.
Yeah. We're gonna play y'all another Christmas song that we arranged. Well, it's like a couple of them. You guys will know it.
Ready, spaghetti?
Sure.
Wait, what? Wait, what? 1, 2, 3.
Thanks, guys.
So good, right? So they're playing a show tomorrow night, and none of us can go. While they're here, this next song has got nothing to do with Christmas, but it's a funny story, and it sounds great when I play with them. So back when I was on Atlantic Records, they did a compilation album during COVID, where they were, it was called like Stuck at Home with the Kids or something. And they basically reached out to a bunch of their artists, and they were like, we want to do a kids record, so could you just write songs? And like they were like, everyone's doing it, like Sia's going to be on it, Kelly Clarkson's going to do something. And so I was like, yeah, I actually, for 10 years, I worked at the Children's Hospital in Melbourne in like a program that basically just kind of, you just hang out with kids in hospital, kind of escape the hospital experience. So I was like, I know what kids like, I got this. Anyway, the record came out, and all of the other songs were just like the most amazing sounding pop production, like, I'm a kid, I got power, da, da, da. Like just, you can just imagine like if Sia or Dua Lipa or pick any of your favorite artists, what they would write. And I wrote this. What key is it in? I just do this. This is what I wrote. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, yeah.
It's always good to eat your food, eat your food, eat your food. It's always good to eat your food. It's good to eat your food. The food you eat turns into poo, into poo, into poo. The food you eat turns into poo. Your food turns into poo. The poo you do goes down the loo, down the loo, down the loo. The poo you do goes down the loo. Your poo goes down the loo. And the loo gets flushed out to the sea, to the sea, to the sea. The loo gets flushed out to the sea, flushed out to the sea. The sea gets drunk up by a fish, by a fish,
by a fish, or the sea gets drunk up by a fish. The sea gets drunk by a fish. And the fish will make a lovely dish, a lovely dish, a lovely dish. Oh, the fish will make a lovely dish for you. That's why you should eat your food, eat your food, eat your food. That's why you should eat your food, always eat your food. Tim and James, everybody! Nothing but hits. I like that. Okay, we're nearing the end. Come on, guys. No, it's 8 p.m. Do you know what? I had this thought. When you book shows in advance, you just don't think things through. But 9:30 p.m. is a really late time to listen to my music. Do you know what I mean? I always say, like, if it's 10 o'clock and you've got some Ben Abraham on, someone needs to do a wellness check. So, pray for me in the next show. All right, I'm gonna play. Sorry, I feel bad for the sound guy. I've just changed my whole set list, but anything can happen. I'm going to play, this song is a Christmas song that I wrote about. I grew up in Melbourne, Australia, as I've said many times. And it's interesting for me, Christmas, I associate with summertime, obviously, and there's some Aussies in the room. Have you guys had a white Christmas yet? Have you been here for... See, I've never been anywhere in the world where it's cold. Okay. So, well, apparently it doesn't always snow in New York. But anyway, I wrote a song about sort of how it feels when you can feel, you know that feeling when just the world is changing and you're like, oh, the holiday season's upon us and like the end of the year's coming. It's weird. I'm learning to feel that living in America, but my body's not used to it. For me, it's all like summertime and, you know. So anyway, I wrote a song about that. I could have just played the song. This song's called Don't Wish Me Merry Christmas Till I'm Home. Frost begins to form around the window. The neighbors have put holly on the door. Colored lights are shining as the happy sound of carols fills the air. Christmas cards are filling up the mailbox. So glad we made it through another year. Oh, in every street I walk on, people greet me with a smile. They seem so happy. The season's finally here. And I can feel the winter coming with the cold December wind. I can feel the spirits rising when it snows. I can feel the whole world smile in the songs the children sing. But it doesn't feel like Christmas till I'm home. Well, I wish there were so many miles between us. I'll be by your side
Now I'm all packed up and on my way, and I can't wait to see your face when you throw open your door. I can feel the winter coming with the cold December wind. I can feel the spirits rising when it snows. I can feel the whole world smiling in the songs the children sing. But it doesn't feel like Christmas till I'm home. I can feel the winter come with the cold December wind. I can feel the spirits rising when it snows. I can feel the whole world smiling in the songs the children sing. But it doesn't feel like Christmas, so don't wish me Merry Christmas, 'cause it doesn't feel like Christmas till I'm home.
Thank you. Can we do a sing-along? I always try to do one of these because I feel like in life, especially in Western society, we have so few experiences to sing in a room with people. If you're not sort of part of a religious community, or if you're not in an English football game, it's very rare to sort of be in a room of people singing, and that's one of the things I love about kind of Christmas time and holiday time, is that there's these songs that just, it's sort of like, whether they're religious and traditional or not, we all sort of know them and we all get to sing along. So I want to play my favorite carol, and then the chorus is particularly easy. It's just one word. So I figured you guys would be able to help with that. It goes, Noel, 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 born is the King. Okay, it's not one word. Of Israel. Can we just have full 3-part harmonies, 4 parts if you're spicy. Sopranos, just like jump in on the chorus. Sing the verses with me as well if you want. But we're going to do this because I just think it'll be nice to sing together. The first Noel, the angels did say, was to serve them poor shepherds in fields where they lay, in fields where they lay, keeping their sheep on a cold winter's night that was so dull. So Thank you. All right. I'm going to play you 2 more songs. One of them's not on the list. I'm going to text. I don't know if James is here. Do you want to get ready? Let's do that one that you know what I'm talking about. First, I'm going to play nothing but hits. Costume change. So, I have merch. And I'm going to say, oh, what nice shirt. It's really nice having a t-shirt that people want to buy. It's actually, I've made more money off my music this year from t-shirts than from my music. The music industry is in a really good place. I have new shirts. They're perfect for upcoming babies, weddings, inaugurations. Who's had a really bad year? Someone, I can see it in your eyes. You mean it. You've had a bad year. Okay. When your friends are going, what's your name? Margaret. Hi, Margaret. Hi, Margaret. I'm going to give you a t-shirt. Everybody, this is Margaret. Margaret's had a bad year. Thanks for coming, Margaret. I am playing a song. Okay. We should hurry because I'm going to run out of time. This has been really fun. Guys, thank you so much for coming to my first... My manager's here tonight. He's going to be so pissed at me, but he's sitting there by himself. Yeah, let's cheer him on for sitting by himself. Hey, Nick. I don't know why I told you all that he was here, but he's here. He lives in New York. I'm ready for this year to end. Don't you think next year is gonna? I know. I realized as I started that sentence. Okay, wait. Let me tell you how I've learned how to cope. Okay, well, hang on. I hadn't finished. Don't you think next year is gonna be horrifically bad? No. Let me tell you something. I have after the events of November 6th, and I can't remember what happened, but just after the events, I did a thing where I got off Twitter. I didn't listen to any of the podcasts that I normally listen to. I put my phone away and just went and did the New York Times crossword at my local cafe. Made eye contact with and anyway, we all did this. Everyone was like... What I have realized is that I've spent so much of the last... And this is true. It's affecting my music. I've spent so much of the last few years so aware of everything that's happening in the world. You know, you go to get your morning coffee and you're like, did you hear a teacher was problematic in Ohio? Like, not that we shouldn't care about those things, but on some level, my body doesn't know how to handle constant stress and outrage. And what I have learned to do is be like, you know what? There are going to be 100 and something people in a room with me. I want to make sure they feel safe and they feel heard and seen and loved. And maybe if that's all I can do for my career and for the next few years, just look at the people that are immediately around me that I actually have the ability to kind of change the lives of. I'm going to do that. So I feel... Yeah, it's going to get harder before it gets better, but I just think this is our opportunity to be the kindest that we can be, right? Like, all of a sudden, your presence in your friends' lives is more important than it's ever been. And it was never we were never supposed to leave things up to other people to kind of make the world better, right? I don't know why I'm something preaching. That's why I'm running for Congress now. All right. I think I've just talked my way through my song. Okay. I'm going to play this really quick. This is going out to Margaret.
Things are amazing. I'm making music I love. It's the life I wanted, but my self-esteem's been rough. It's kinda crazy. I'm trying to work out the game to sing the truth of my life and monetizing my pain. Look, Mom, I'm living in LA. You know it's sunny every day. And you asked me how I'm doing. Well, I've never been worse, but I've never been better. And I'm in love with the person that I'm becoming, but I'm more insecure than ever. And the more I learn, the less I know, but it's alright. Two different things can both be true at the same time. And I've never been worse, but I've never been better. I called my sister. It's been a while since we talked, but she's doing so much better now that she's divorced. Isn't that crazy? Life can be such a mess, but disaster has a way of bringing out your best. I told her you should see LA. It started raining here today. When I asked her how she's doing, she said, I've never been worse, but I've never been better. And I'm in love with the person that I'm becoming, but I'm more insecure than ever. And the more I learn, the less I know, but it's alright. Two different things can both be true at the same time. And I've never been worse, but I've never been better. Don't you worry, everybody's crazy. You're doing amazing, everything is terrible. Don't you worry, everybody's crazy. You're doing amazing, everything is terrible. Don't you worry, everybody's crazy. You're doing amazing, everything is terrible. Don't you worry, everybody's crazy. You're doing amazing. Well, I've never been worse, but I've never been better. And I'm in love with the person that I'm becoming. I'm more insecure than ever. And the more I learn, the less I know, but it's alright. Two different things can both be true at the same time. And I've never been worse, but I've never been better. No, I've never been worse, but I've never been better.
Thank you very much. I want to bring James back out onto the stage. Yeah, Steve, we're going to do the percussion song, the song where the guitar is a drum. I'm going to play one last song for you guys. Thank you so much for coming. I hope that we can do this every year. My dream is that New York, you know, that we come back, we do Christmas every year, we invite some guests. I will say this, live stream, I guess, it doesn't really matter, but we nearly had Sarah Bareilles here tonight. I know. She's on a plane. Anyway. Okay, we should do this. All right, this is my last song. You guys have been an absolute dream. I love you all. Have a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. And we'll see you soon. Yep.
get so lost sometimes. Days pass and the emptiness fills my heart. When I want to run away, I drive off in my car. But whichever way I go, I come back to the place you are. And all my instincts, they return, and the grand facade so soon will burn. And without noise, and without my pride, I'll reach out from the inside. In your eyes, the light, the heat, I am complete, and I see the doorway to 1,000 churches, the resolution of all the fruitless searches. Oh, I see the light and the heat. Oh, I wanna be that complete. I wanna touch the light, the heat I see in your eyes. Well, I don't like to see so much pain, so much wasted, and the moment keeps slipping away. I get so tired working so hard for our survival. And the grand facade so soon will burn. And without noise, and without my pride, I'll reach out from the inside. In your eyes, the light, the heat, I am complete. And I see the doorway to 1,000 churches, the resolution of all their fruitless searches. Oh, I see the light and the heat. Oh, I wanna be that complete. I wanna touch the light, the heat I see in your eyes.
I've had the best time. I have another show tonight, so I probably shouldn't talk too much, but I'll come out to the merch desk and just sort of say hi. Maybe we can just sort of wave at each other.
Why'd you give me more money for a sexy little t-shirt? Ada terang di matamu, ada kehangatan di matamu. Ada terang di matamu, ada kehangatan di matamu. Ada terang di matamu, ada kehangatan di matamu. It's in your eyes, oh it's in your eyes, oh it's in your eyes, oh it's in your eyes.
Thank you very much, everybody.
Bye.